Stampers, Deb Valder here, your Fun Stampers Journey Coach, and today I'm going to show you a really cute little card done with one of our birthday sets in the new Blueness Way mini catalog. It's only good until the end of March, so you really want to kind of take a look at this and make sure you have everything you want out of it. I'm going to be using this here embossing folder. It's called Birthday Bash, and I'm also going to be using Let's Eat Cake. It's just a really cute little set, and let's get started. So the first thing that I want to do is to bring in my my background. So what I did was to take a white piece of paper, or a white piece of cardstock, which is 4 1/4 by 11, and I folded it at 5 1/2. So that's my card base right here. All right, then I took my black piece, which is 5 by 3 3/4, and of course I always cut things out of it, so I did this with another project. I had this piece of paper laying around, so I'm going to be using that for my next card base. And then what I did was I used my Happy Birthday or Birthday Bash embossing folder, and I ran it through with our lemon drop cardstock. So this is our lemon dropped cardstock, and as you can see, I did emboss it, which is so adorable. This happy birthday with little balloons all the way around it. And those are our pieces right here. So what I used besides the Birthday Bash was the Let's Eat Cake, and this is the stamp that came from that one. All right, and I used the banner from this one right here, and I used the Happy Birthday from this one, and I want to show you something really neat that I did with this little stamp set right here. All right, so let's get started. I am going to take and stamp my little image of the birthday onto a scrap piece of paper, and then I'm going to emboss it. So let's bring in our embossing equipment right here. I'm going to bring in my black licorice ink, which is a True Fusion ink, which means you can emboss with it. And I'm just going to ink it up, put on my paper, and then I'm going to throw on in my Journey Media tray right here. I'm just going to throw on my embossing powder and heat it. Okay, throw it back in. That's what's really nice about these media trays, is that they just go right back in. You never have any waste. It's awesome. Alrighty, so let's grab the heat gun and begin heating. And we're going to heat it, but I'm going to put on one of my little chip clips, okay, so that I don't burn my hands, and we're going to heat it up. And there we go, that's good. All right, so we have our little piece right here, and now what we're going to do is color it. And what I'm coloring with is our Colorburst pencils. They're just absolutely awesome. There are 48 colors in here. There are 2 rows of them, and they're just awesome. All right, so let's just color. These are my Macarons, which are just adorable. All right, and I have 2 colors for each one. I'm going to go light and I'm going to go dark. So for the bottom one, I'm just going to color . There we go, and now what we're going to do is cut it out. So for the sake of being, you know what else we have to do is just to take and glow our little burning candle, like that, you see? And then all I did was I cut this one out. So this is embossed, it's cut out, and this is what we have. All right, so let's take now and put our card together. So before we do that, before we do that, let's do our little banner. So you can do the banner a couple of different ways, and this is one of the things I really wanted to show you. So this stamp is actually a straight stamp, but we have this banner that comes in this stamp set right here that really doesn't have words that fit into it because there's no words on this. So I was trying to find a piece that would fit inside there, but this Happy Birthday is straight across. It normally is just a straight stamp, just like this, all right? But what I did was I turned this over, and I kind of bent it and curved it so that it fit inside there, like this. Oops, wait a minute, I gotta go this way. All right, so I'm gonna take and put it right inside there and right inside there. And now it's going to fit inside our die. Okay, just like that. Let's see. All right, so I curved it just enough to make it fit inside here. So let's just make sure that it all fits. Yep, I think that's going to work. Go up just a little bit on that one. Okay, now let's just see if we made it work. All right, so let's just grab our banner. I just pre-cut these. Take our black licorice ink and stamp it down. And all you have to do is center it between these little guys right there. And there we have it. There's our happy birthday. Isn't that cool? So you can take straight stamps and curve them to any dimension or any angle you want, and they fit inside. So there's our happy birthday. I am going to emboss this, so I'm going to grab my embossing also, because I just love to emboss. And let's just grab this, pick it up out of there, and hit it with my heat tool. Alrighty, so we have our happy birthday. Now to finish that up and give it some color, we're going to take, see I have color on that, I'm going to take, which I absolutely love, I'm going to take my gel press, and I'm going to take some of my liquid color, and I'm going to use, this one I'm going to take it, I'm going to use Lemon Drop, and I'm going to use some Lovely Blue, and then I'm going to use some Watermelon Fusion. Alright, and then I'm going to take one of my spritzers that has water in it and just spray the heck out of this. Alright, and here we go. Let's grab this right here. And all I'm going to do is to just dab into the colors. Whoops. Alright, I'm going to do a couple of these because I have a whole bunch of projects that I want to use. And it's just so much fun. You see, you can get splatters in there. You can go back and do different colors. Okay, and when they dry, they just dry so pretty. I really like that one. Okay, as long as I've got them all out, I'm going to make all of mine right now. There we go. Let's see. I'll get a little bit more blue over there. See? I love leaving some white in there also. Yes, you know me. I never do just one card. And let's see. Get some more yellow over there. Whoops. Alrighty. And I'm just letting these set aside to dry. And the drying time isn't very much at all. And if I wanted to, I could take and do... Oops, I need some more blue on that one. There we go. A little bit of pink over here. They're just so pretty. Every single one of them is different, and then I can just pick which one I want for this card. So, and actually I've got a couple of extras here. I'm just gonna take and finish this up because I've got so much of the pink left. So what I'm gonna do is just add a little bit more of the other two colors and finish these off. Like I said, work smarter, not harder. That's always been my theory. Okay, here we go. Turn this one around. See, I've got a little spot right there. See, you can just fill in as you need to. And then I have this one, when it dries, I can stamp on it. Alright? Alrighty, so now I have a lot left over, but we'll figure out. It doesn't dry, so I can actually use these for other things. But look at how pretty they are. And I like to get some of the little splatters in there because it just looks so cool. See? I just love that. Alrighty, so now I have all these beautiful little happy birthdays. I think I'm ready to put my card together. So this is the way the card looks. Let's grab our Easy Glide. We're gonna put the Easy Glide onto this the back right here. Okay, and then that's gonna go onto my black piece. Remember, I always hide things underneath there. You will never know it's there. All right, and then this one's going to get some of our Journey foam squares, because this is all about the pop. And then put one right here in the middle. Okay, and that gets added to our card base right here. Now you're going to notice something else that I have. I pre-cut some of these banners in black. Now if I were to just, let me just grab one of these. Isn't this so pretty? Okay, so if I were to take this and add it, it's exactly the same size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Grand Pro Shears here and just cut up the middle. I'm going to add some adhesive to the back of this. And I'm going to add my little guys right onto it. So you want to decide how much you want to add to it. I mean, how much black you want to show. Well, it would help if I had the right one here. Here we go. There we go. Okay. I think I've got about 1/8 of an inch, and that's important so that when we go down to the bottom here, we're going to do about the same amount. Okay. And that just gives you a little border of black. All right, I'm just going to trim off with my Detail Pro shears the little corners right here. And nope, none on that side. Okay. All right, now we're ready to put the whole little thing together. Isn't that adorable? It's absolutely, absolutely adorable. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to pop this little guy up with our Journey foam squares, which I put right here. Okay, one here, and I am going to put a tiny one down here at the bottom so that the bottom piece, that's why I love these. They come in 2 different sizes. There we go, right there. All right, so now it'll be popped up. And actually, I think I might even put another one right here in the middle. And the reason I'm doing that is because we're going to put some Journey glaze on it, and I don't want it to ripple. Okay, so here's this. And then we're going to add our little banner. Okay. Okay, here's that. And now, to make this pop even more, we're going to take some of our Journey glaze and just add it to the dome of this to make it, and when it looks cloudy now, but when it dries crystal clear, and it is adorable. It makes it look like there is just a glass dome on it. And you'll notice that I add this after it's on our card because you just don't want to touch it. You can just let it set aside and let it touch itself. And I do put it on a generous supply of it, and that's why I put the extra little foam squares on it so that it doesn't ripple, because we are really slathering this on here. All right, you want it to look like it's 3-dimensional and it's a real piece of glass. There it is. Now see how cloudy it looks? But when it dries as crystal clear as that one. Isn't that so cute? That's how simple this card is today. It is absolutely adorable. Now what you want to do when you do take this is to make sure so it doesn't get stuck. You want to take just a wet one. This is just a baby wipe. I clean off the tip. I tap it to get all that stuff down at the bottom, and then the next time you use it, it won't clog on you. All right, so that is our card for today. I'm not going to touch that one because it is a little bit wet. It's a lot wet actually, but that's it. That's how fast and easy this little card is. This stamp set is absolutely adorable. It comes with many pieces, and you've seen me use a couple of them already. I love this. So I hope you take a look at it. I hope you give this a try. It's so much fun. If you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. You take care, have a great day, and thank you so much for stopping by. Bye-bye.